I'm going to be showing you how to get these soft summer waves. Yeah, so if you like what you're seeing and you're thinking, oh, her hair looks pretty, stay tuned and I will show you how I did it. Bye. Hi, so first things first, what I'm going to do is I am going to spray my hair with heat protectant, and today I am just using tresemme heat defense. It is heat protection up to 230 degrees, which is pretty cool. And I find it quite nice because it makes my hair quite shiny and it helps to stop frizz as well. So I quite like it. So I'm just going to spray my hair all over with that. Then I'm going to give it a quick brush through. One, to get out the tangles, and two, to get it through my hair because my hair is quite thick. So just get that all brushed through either side. And then I'm gonna break my hair down into sections. Now I'll probably do 3 sections, one at the bottom, one in the middle, one at the top, but at the top I might break it down into another 2 sections of the 3rd section, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So today I am just going to be using my prostylista Creative Hair Deep Waver. I think I got this from TK Maxx for around £20, £25 maybe. I got it a couple months ago. I can't really remember. But I looked online at prostylista Creative Hair and I couldn't really find much about them, like not a shop or anything to buy it from, so I'm not entirely sure where you would get one of these from. I mean, I just randomly picked up in TK Maxx. I saw it, I was like, oh, I want one of those, so I bought it, but I don't really know where you get it. If I do find out, I will put it in the description box so that if you fancy picking yourself up one, you can, because it is cute and pink. What I like about it is that it has the on-off button, obviously, but you can change the heat setting, so it goes from 130 all the way to 200. I'm just going to set mine to 180 because I think that's hot enough for the softer waves that I am looking to achieve today anyway. Okay, so all I'm going to do is break this bottom layer into 2 sections. I like quite big sections because I'm looking for softer waves. Okay, so I'm going to start probably about an inch from the root because I don't want to burn my scalp, and also I don't want my hair to be like the biggest it's ever been. So I'll probably just hold that there for about 6 or 7 seconds, and then I'm going to release it and go down to where the last wave was. I like to hold mine up a little bit, so I don't like to hold it dead straight. I like to hold it up so that the wave gets time to kind of set as you're going down the hair. It's just so easy to wave hair. Keep going down all the way to the end, and like I've got little bits here, don't miss them out because they'll kind of look a bit, you know, like 80s crimp. They'll look a bit strange, so just clamp down, and obviously don't hold for as long on the ends. You don't want that because you'll just fry your ends. But then I like to hold my wave up a bit, get that wave in there. You can see I got my first wave. Flip it to the back. Okay, so you can see that's the bottom done, and I'm not holding it on the hair too long because I don't really want to damage my hair really badly, so I don't hold it on too long. But that is the bottom layer done. I try not to be too precise with the bottom layer because you're not really going to see it once it's all covered. I'm going to let down the second layer of hair. Just using my massive clip to keep it up with. And separate it, and then just comb it through. Or brush it through, I'm not using a comb. And I don't really vary my sections, so again I'm going to break it into two. The waves will be a little bigger, but these deep wavers are quite wide anyway, so that should be all good. I do tend to hold it a little bit longer on the middle section though. And again, try not to hold too close to the root, and make sure that you do hold the last wave like in the wave shape, so hold it up, don't pull it straight down, because you will lose your wave really quickly out. And obviously you want your waves to last all day. Now I'm letting it down my third layer, and this is what I usually do with this, because my third layer is so much bigger. I just let down the first half that I'm gonna wave, and then I brush it through, and then I decide what I'm gonna do, because my third layer is normally, well, it's the bit that's on show, isn't it, your third layer, so you kind of want it to be as good as you can possibly get it. So I'm going to break that into two halves, like I said I would at the beginning of the video, and literally just clip that over here, so it's out the way. It'd be great if I could find a clip though, wouldn't it? Ugh, got one. So again, this section's probably about an inch wide, like inch deep, but I'm still gonna work in two sections from like my actual hair. So everything is in two sections. Need to try and stay like as straight as you can when you're doing it, because else you'll end up with waves that point downwards or upwards, depending on what way people are looking at them. Do you want to kind of try and make sure that you stay as, you know, as straight as you can with them. It is hard, it does take some practice, but they look better if you do that. so I obviously have left my side bang till last because I don't want it to be like as extreme as the rest of it. If I can, I kind of want to wear it down, so I just clamp and then release it and then reclamp it, so I don't clamp for as long on the front. Just turn this off because it's boiling, and if I touch it, it's gonna really hurt. So once I've done that, I like to just soften it up a little bit. Like, loads of people say you shouldn't touch it, but you know, I'm not a fan of perfectly neat hair, so I like to run my fingers through it just to soften it up. After all, this is called a soft summer wave. Just to the back as well, and I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, at the top I look like a sheep. So I kind of just want to do something with them. Sometimes I'll braid them back, sometimes I'll clip it back. Like, if you've got longer, like more grown out fringe than me, then they'll probably just look absolutely great. But for me, they're a little bit short, especially for such a deep waver. So I literally like to do a little braid at the front. Now I can't find a Kirby grip. I'll be right back. Got myself a Kirby grip. I'm just gonna pin that up there. If you want, you can crisscross your Kirby grips however you feel safest, but I only ever put one in because I find that tends to work for me. Sometimes I'll leave this side down, or like try and straighten it out a little bit. If that doesn't work, then I will just braid it back. And again, make sure you've softened up those waves. I'm quite a fan of big hair, and I'm also quite a fan of not too neat hair, so I like to break these waves up. I think they can look a bit plasticky if you don't. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. I'm Cheryl again, by the way. You probably didn't see my first video if you're looking at this one. It's only my second one. So if you liked it, thumbs up it, and also subscribe. Trying to build a little bit of a thing going on here. So yeah, if you do subscribe and you did enjoy it, stay tuned and I will see you in my next video. Bye.